Look, man, I don't know what happened. No, actually, I do. Look right there. 12, 26, and 75. Ademola Lookman popping in 3. A domineering performance by Atalanta over Bayern Leverkusen. Team I haven't really paid too much attention. I know they knocked off Liverpool. I hope Xabi Alonso was, because I'll be perfectly honest with you, Bayern Leverkusen was not in the game. And I wondered because I just felt like I was turning on another Bayern Leverkusen game where maybe they go down 1 or 2 and they come back and they wrap it up, because I've gotten used to it. It's like a movie or something. And I do wonder, although I don't see any evidence of it, if they possibly just like, oh, well, we've dug ourselves holes before, maybe we'll dig ourselves out of this one. But look, man, I don't know. I don't know if that's the right attitude to have. I'm not saying that was the attitude. Listen, Atalanta's press completely dominated Bayer Leverkusen the entire time. And this is a hell of an accomplishment. This is a team that hasn't dropped a game in all competitions. Not a game. Here's another one. They haven't given up 3 unanswered goals all season. So this is a heck of an accomplishment. I mean, the bookies had it for Leverkusen by a long shot. And the only thing I can say is, like, you know, the through ball passes were just a little bit off. They look wonky in their own end. Lookman's first goal, it looks, you know, they really caught the center backs napping on the first goal. I mean, he was all by himself, big long cross, and he turned it into something. And I just saw this all night with, you know, then you kind of looked at, you know, the superstars when they dig themselves a hole when they go a goal down, and Florian Ritz just, you know, that pass that always gets there didn't get there. It's wild. It's crazy. It's crazy amazing. Go check some of this out from my man Faz. Look, man, he knows his stuff. Oh man, I'm sure I'm gonna be the only one doing this. Atalanta win the Europa League, making history. They're the only team to beat Bayer Leverkusen this season after 51 games undefeated. Which was it? The highest is I don't know, some old Celtic team, and they were 64. So they could have took the streak in the next year. They could have beat Celtic's record. That one's safe. This is their second trophy only ever after the Coppa Italia 61 years ago. The party in Italy is gonna be hot. I was here in Germany in 2014. It was hot. Magic Night, obviously, all that other stuff. You know, what can you say? Well, I'm the YouTuber. I'm supposed to say something. All right. Here's what I saw. They had a bad game. A real bad game. They came out looking a little disjointed. I don't know if I have the answer for that. I'm just an American mind in a game that I don't know my way around. Everything they tried, I mean, whenever they would build to attack, it would seem to kind of fall apart by itself. We're used to seeing that from Leverkusen. I'm used to seeing precision. So what do I see? Like, what did they do wrong? If the players individually weren't precise, should I? Oh, let me criticize Xabi Alonso. He's terrible. No, I can't do that. Well, I'll try. Watch this. See, Xabi, here's what you got wrong. Let me help you out. All right. The thing I'm hearing the most, I don't know if this means anything, but in the Glory Hunter server has been said by 2 people. Fimpong, you're seeing it right there. This is not the place he usually starts. He's usually on the left in the midfield. Not sure what Xabi was trying to do. I'll have to learn myself. Ritz has been coming off the bench. cleaning up. He's like it's been like a Sandman, like a relief pitcher comes in, 80th minute, 75th minute, wraps it up. Bow. No, he started this time. Got a yellow card for mouthing off to the ref. Looked off. Didn't look like himself. Maybe because he hasn't started in a lot of games. Not sure. Clearly, Zabby. Overrated. I don't know. That's how I'm going with. Everybody has a bad game. Unfortunately, that was for a huge title in Europe. Happens. You know who's really scared now? I guarantee you, in Kaiserslautern, one of my teams, a derby with my personal team over here, Wiesbaden, they're probably hoping they kick their ass. So maybe they wouldn't take them seriously. Something tells me Kaiserslautern going to get a beaten. A revenge style beaten. Like, you weren't home and you pissed off your dad, but your little brother was there and BOW! What'd I do? Well, you were here. Wait till your brother gets home. So, I'm predicting 4 goals in that game. But, yeah, this is a little odd. Didn't start with Czech. When did he come in? Oh, another Wiesbaden and Mr. Andrews. Patrick Schick came in the 80th minute. Started him. A little weird. Can I say for sure that that's what led to the loss? No. Absolutely not. I don't think anybody can. Because this team might be a little underrated. When I looked at their stats going in, very, very well distributed stats. And they also have 3 guys that have double digits in all competitions. The assists were nice and smooth across the board. And Lookman got a hat trick. That's what happened. And Ademola Lookman, you see the 9.7 right there. There was just first goal he caught him napping. Second goal he beat his man outright. Could have went laces, went finesse, hit the R1 button. BOW! Then the 76th, he did something like that again. Goalie's like, I knocked something over. So, a little sloppy in their own end. Offense not really building an attack well, not sustaining the attack once it's built. That's what I saw. And Lookman took advantage of it. But that being said, it was an effort by the entire team. The press. And we all say that, press them. It's one thing to say it, it's another thing to do it effectively. And it's another thing to do it to one of the best teams in Europe. I said that, yes. They're one of the best teams in Europe. I think they'll do fine in the Champions League next year. Maybe it's be a humbling experience for them. You got to lose to win sometimes. Maybe just had a bad game. You know, his team just knocked over. You know, Liverpool was like first in the Prem most of the season. Actually, come to think of it, Atalanta is the one that knocked Liverpool on their ass. It was all downhill from there. Keep an eye out for Lookman in the future. Tremendous effort by Lookman. He grew up in England. Nigerian national, 26 years old, 5'9". I think I've been reading that people kind of expected him to be at a bigger club at this point in his career, but you know how that goes. A lot of luck in that. Or maybe we're seeing a developing star. It's not too late. 26, you're getting. I don't know if I want to take it, but that's when you drop off in Football Manager. 26, stat stop. But that ain't real life. Some players blossom later. It happens. Maybe this is something. Maybe it's a freak. Maybe this is the first hat trick in a European final. Is it? Well, let me check. The first player since 1975 to score a hat trick in a European final. I was born in 1976. I haven't been on this earth a day when there's a hat trick in a European final. Look, man, had to end some days. I don't know if that means anything for me, but hey. Fantastic effort. Now, being in Germany, I don't know. I don't know how the Germans feel. I really was impressed with. I'm kidding, fun. I'm trying to sound neutral. I'm really disappointed. Super disappointed. I wanted to see it. I wanted to see the undefeated season. There's only one more game to go. Kaiserslautern. My team's in second league, bottom of the table, fighting relegation. We beat them. Look, man, I think Leverkusen could beat Kaiserslautern. I think they're gonna beat them like a redheaded stepchild. You heard me. You heard it here first. Well, there you go. That's it. That's all I got for you. Really enjoyed the game tonight. Got to stay up. My son got to stay up late. Probably gonna screw up in school tomorrow. My German wife's gonna be. I told you to put him to bed. Look, man. I mean, this is Leverkusen defending the record. That's my criticism of Xabi Alonso. You can't have. You can't have Florian Wirtz save the game if he starts. So you're a terrible manager. You started Florian Wirtz. Look, man, we're only a couple weeks away from the Euros. Thank you very much. Hope you like this little rant we're doing. I got my Wiesbaden rant. I'll be doing Red Bulls once soon. It's too early in the season, but see you soon. Probably tomorrow. Peace. Look, man.